sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Los Angeles Rams. On the visiting sideline, there is the Vikings head coach. His team atop everyone's power rankings, 7-0 to start the season. On the other side for the Rams, it's Sean McVay. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. Will Reichert will get this one started. Off we go from Southern California. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a first down.
The offense retains possession.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Vikings.
On the give, it's Williams. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll throw out of the gun. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Dallas Turner. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, here comes the Aussie Cameron Johnston to punt. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. And if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, it's going to be a hard group to beat. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Run the draw with Genty. And this will wind up a Vikings first down as he gets this up to the 24-yard line.
24-yard line. A gain of 12. First down, Minnesota.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
First carry here for Omarion Hampton. And moving forward for a couple. He's brought down by Toby Turner. He'll be 3rd. They need 1.
3rd down.
They'll try to sneak it here. And he's going to be close to that first down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a first down.
First down, Vikings.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genti. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down. First and 10. They'll go again with Genti. Oh, the ball's out. The Rams have it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble. And all of a sudden, the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll go with Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. Down the sideline. And he will score! Chris Godwin. Touchdown Rams. His 4th TD grab of the season.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over for their second possession. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back, 1st and 10. Now it's the Michigan man, Donovan Edwards. Up the sideline to the 40. And he is going to be out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
First down, Vikings.
Run right up the gut with Genti. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It's a gain of 11. And it's 3rd down.
He'll try to pick it up with Genti. And he is going to have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards. Able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And the Vikings first down.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. They'll find Genti out of the backfield. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
To throw is McCarthy. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
First down was not very good. Here's second and goal. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Third and goal. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one, taken in. Belted. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with first down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target.
For number 83.
That's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Second and 10.
It's now second and 10.
He'll look to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Slot man in motion left. On third down, they'll set up to throw. Gives it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of the first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team.
It's fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball. He was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. They'll start on the ground with Genty. Big hole to the 30. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. And another first down, and another big gainer. This time, 23 yards. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard.
On second down, here's McCarthy. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Vikings.
They'll go with Hampton. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
He's brought down at the 15-yard
Throwing
line.
on second down is McCarthy. Kobe Turner. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up third and long.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive, and what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is third and long. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, it's Will Reichard time for this Viking field goal. Reichard's kick is good. And the Vikings will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Rams first down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at their 49-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
This is just another creative wrinkle that they can add to their offense to help move the chains. They don't do a ton of sweeps throughout the course of the game, but they do just enough here and there to keep the defense guessing.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the mark.
10 yards on the pickup.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard
To throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes.
What a first half for this pass rush, huh, Mike? I mean, they have just completely dominated this game. They're in complete control, and you have to imagine this offensive line, there's got to be some adjustments up front. They just cannot allow their quarterback to continue to be hit like this.
He'll drop to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough. and now a much more advantageous spot. And they'll take it down to the 22, but they've got it. That's enough for the first down.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Brought down at the
Here's
18-yard
2nd
line.
and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds down at the 4-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. It is dropped in the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Vikings 10. Joshua
Here's Carty now. Kicking away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense and Ashton Genty heading back out onto the field here. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. McCarthy going to tap this one forward to his receiver. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd.
Here's McCarthy. The left side. It's caught by Felton. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Here's a handoff to Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the left side, taken in by Jefferson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's
That is taken in left side by Thornton. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. The Rams offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Jabril Peppers on the coverage.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. This is hard. He got the connection to Collins. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That is Ferguson in motion. Back to the air one more time. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So in those one-on-one situations, Mike, so often the quarterbacks love attacking those guys in single coverage. The problem is, if you're not perfect with your ball placement and your timing, and that defensive back gets his hands on the ball, there's no one around to make the tackle, and he's off to the races.
Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Vikings move out to a three-point edge, 17-14. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. 23-yard line. They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. 2 yards. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip through the NFL starts now. We begin at Lumen Field in Seattle. The Seahawks at home to take on the Falcons. And this is Bijan Robinson. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. From there, let's go up to the Motor City. Let's look in on the Lions. They're hosting the Green Bay Packers. And here's the Packer wideout. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown. The Packers up their record to 5-2 as they get the victory here. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. And this is the running back. He'll find an opening and take it in, a 6-yard rushing touchdown. The Ravens win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
Running straight ahead with he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. At the right side and brought in by Williams.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Run out of the gun for Genty. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
McCarthy to the end on second down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
The shotgun. It's a throw for McCarthy. He's got it at about the 8. And he will get into the end zone. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Vikings. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
That's the score. Vikings 24, Rams 14.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They send Godwin in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Over the 25-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
He'll
second
look to throw.
and 9.
Over the middle, that's Godwin. And he'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it, because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
It's another run here for Williams. He'll get about 2. Josh Metellus there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
At the 27-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now, faking the give. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
They send Godwin in motion. Now it's Williams. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. Searching for some kind of seed to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
He'll try to run for it, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game. Like you see it so often on 4th down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Makes the score Vikings 24. Rams.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Carney to kick off for the Rams.
This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 14 on that hookup. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. A gain of 57 yards.
And they decide to bring pressure here on 3rd down, but he does a really nice job, remains calm under pressure. He ends up delivering a strike downfield, and he
barrels his way into the end zone. Ashton Genty Minnesota.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings will extend this third quarter lead.
21.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Rams offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And incomplete. Josh Metellus on the coverage.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
And he's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. That's to the tight end, Loveland. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17
That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 22 yards there. First down, Minnesota.
First down, Minnesota.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going in the short game.
And the Vikings going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Genty sidestepping his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but It's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Will Reichert now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. That is Ferguson in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. They wind up turning it over on down. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Keep it on the ground with Genty, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's...
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A gain of 31 yards.
It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average. And frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Minnesota. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value, and so far, this guy's been incredible.
Makes the score Vikings 45, Rams 21.
Reichert out now,
Reichert,
following the
kickoff for
touchdown
the Vikings.
as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30.
The Rams take over.
And their
first and
drive
10
will begin at the 30-yard line.
line.
The Rams offense ready to get back at it. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. They run over center with Williams. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Rams first down.
First down, right back to Williams. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He was taken down at the 50-yard
Ball
line.
right on the
2
50-yard
yards on
line.
the pickup.
Here's
It's
second and 8.
and 8.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's right side. He's got Ferguson. It's a gain of 10 yards. First
That's
down,
good.
L.A.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Right back to Ferguson, who's got another one. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
3 more yards. That's another Rams first
Now
down.
off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second
It's
down.
now second and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Like, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again.
And anytime this offense gets themselves going in the right direction, it just seems like the pass rush finds a way to make a play of their own, and they have completely dominated this game up until this point, Mike. I mean, it is no surprise they're playing with the lead as a result.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. And it's looked like the win streak to start the year is going to continue for another week. What a tremendous performance here as they are out to finish this one off. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
1 yard gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, here's second and 9. Once again, it's Genty. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. First and 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings first down.
That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard.
It is second and 9.
Second and 9.
They'll go again with Genty.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain. So
a win here for the Vikings. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL. here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.